What's going on, Fort Worth family? It's Fort Worth Fabian. I'm back again with a reaction video for the channel, and I'm doing the Carpenters, a place to hide away. A place to or hide away. Now, which is it? From the Make Your Own Kind of Music special. Now, as I've been saying for the past few videos, I have a whole list of recommended content that I've been going through. So this was recommended, from a subscriber. So much love to everybody who's commenting, putting in recommendation requests. And yeah, we're going to do our best to get through a lot of these. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on all my socials at Fort Worth Fabian. Let's go ahead and hop into the video. "1971?
I've got to find a place to hide away, far from the shadows of my mind. Sunlight and laughter, love ever after. Oh, how I long to find a place to hide away. Blindly I follow where you lead, knowing tomorrow brings only sorrow. Where can I go to find a place to hide away? Bright-colored pinwheels go round in my head. I run through the mist of the wine. Good night and the music remind me instead the world once was mine.
Woo, woo, woo. Wow. I mean, immediately relatable, right? Because she's talking in the context of just like, I think remaining positive, she's talking about certain thoughts. I've got to find a place to hide away far from shadows of my mind, sunlight and laughter, love ever after. How I long to find a place to hide away. I think that's just kind of relating to natural intrusive thoughts that as us as human beings, we want to keep the bad thoughts out, the negativity out. I think a lot of people are trying to escape from certain things, so a lot of things are provided as certain escapes. A lot of people try to naturally have their mind, focus on certain things versus the bad. So just looked up some of the song history, and it says in the 1960s, while Karen and Richard were still formed under the group Spectrum, Randy Sparks had booked them to perform at his club Ledbetter's. His opening to the show included A Place to Hide Away, a song which Richard states he never forgot. He felt it as a fitting record and included it on their third studio album, Carpenters, in '71. It was also performed on the Carpenters summer television series of the same year, Make Your Own Kind of Music, the only existing video of this song. Wow, so that's pretty much what we're on right now. So interesting, man. It seems like they tended to be inspired by a lot of records, and they would revamp them and put them in their own context. But I mean, that's a gem. Composed by Randy Sparks, it was the fourth track of the Carpenters' eponymous album, Carpenters. The bottom line I'm understanding is just an escape, a place to hide away.
I'll save my pennies for a rainy day, but where can I buy another you? Dreams
101.
are for sleeping, love is for weeping. Oh, how I long to find a place to hide away.
You got the flute going?
dreams are for sleeping, love is for weeping. Oh, how I long to find a place to hide away.
Sheesh. Fairy tale music, bro. It can't be real. It cannot be real. It's just music from them. It was just so magical, bro. Like I say this every time. It puts you in such a fantasy land to where you're daydreaming and just like reflecting. But the one thing I really like about the Carpenters is that, the context, I mean, the way the vocals and the lyrics are delivered, it doesn't really have you scratching your head or trying to search for the lyrics all the time. It's easy to understand, it's easy to comprehend. And obviously, like we just read, this wasn't originated by them, but I think that's something that's true throughout a lot of the original music as well. Like, I find myself listening to some artists, some bands, groups, whatever, and I have to reference the lyrics. Maybe there's a certain complexity in how they wrote it, how it's being delivered. But with the Carpenters, it's always it cuts through. It always cuts through. You ain't gotta wonder too much. Oh, let me look at it. You know what I'm saying? But beautiful rendition, as always. It's like you can't go wrong with the Carpenters, man. And everybody really likes to big up Karen, but throughout the years of doing the Carpenters, I found a huge appreciation for Richard Wright. Great composer, great artist himself, and I think there was times to where he even, had his vocals or did some background vocals. I can't recall if he really did a lot of lead vocals, but I'm sure he has, man. Once you do music so much, you release so much music, obviously you got to be able to eventually, right? It would come to eventually, right? So, I appreciate the recommendation, man. This was recommended to me months ago, over 6 months ago, 7 months ago, just now doing it. So much love to people who comment and recommend content music. If you have recommendations, obviously, like I said in the beginning of the video, comment down below. Peace, love, prosperity. I do have a Carpenters playlist. I'll link to that in the description as well as the comment section below. Shout out to y'all, man. Much love. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see y'all next time, man. God bless.